A very, very wonderful good afternoon to all of you, ladies and gentlemen. I hope all of you are doing well. How are you feeling? Energetic or a bit sleepy? Okay. Just before I go into the presentation, I'm just thought of telling you something which someone told me about a couple of years back, a small story. It's about life, life and success and slogging and, going through a lot of things in the life. Someone told me that God created the world and then first he created a dog and gave the dog about 40 years of life and told, okay, you go and stand in front of the man's house and start barking there and guard it and all those things. So God said, no, it's a boring job to do it for 40 years, so please take back 20 years. So God said, okay, done. And then he created a monkey and then told, I am giving you about 20 years or something, and then you do all the monkey tricks and all those things and entertain the people. Then he said, no, 20 years doing the repeated monkey tricks, it's boring. So take back 10 years. And okay, done. Then he created a bull and said, okay, I am giving you about 80 years of time, and you please go and plow and do all these kind of a hard work and keep on slog from day to night, get all the beatings as well as possible, and enjoy your life and come back. He said, no, 40 years doing this, no way. So please take back half, and took the 40 years back. And finally he created the man, and then told, hey guy, I'm giving you 20 years of life, and eat, drink, marry, live and enjoy. Man, as usual, said, oh no, just 20 years? Please God, give me that 40 years of that bull and then 10 years of the monkey and the 20 years of the dog and back to me. And then, okay. God said, okay, if that is your wish, let it be as it is. Good. So, we came to this world and started for the first 20 years, eat, live, marry and drink and everything. And then next 40 years of life, go slog and get all the beatings wherever we go and join the companies, the bosses, seniors, everybody will start beating us. And okay, go through the beating and come off the life. And then go marry, have children and grandchildren. And the next 10 years, keep on doing all the monkey tricks and entertain our grandchildren. And then grandchildren start growing up, children, they go to work, come back. And then we go back and sit in the portico or in the couch and then start back, everybody going and passing by and coming. Okay, that's about life. So now, most of us, when we are in our the second 40 stage, we are keeping on slogging to become hard. But today I know this story doesn't have a meaning. So I want to go back and tell God, please rewrite this story. Why? After seeing the kind of a change in the technology and the thought leadership which is happening, because see, one thing, I was studying a lot of leadership kind of things, and where we understand many decades back, there was a kind of a spiritual leadership, and when it started evolving, then it came to a military leadership, and then it came to a democratic leadership. But the way the things are going from now onwards, it's moreover going to be a business leadership or the economic leadership. This is going to bring a lot of changes in the society, and it's going to bring a lot of reforms, and it's going to really, this kind of a, the evolution has started, because today we are talking about, everything is happening at the speed of the thought and the change and how the things progress are happening. So in such a way, and understanding about the Ubiquiti background and many organizations background, today I don't think we have to really slog hard to come to a success level. It is moreover opening of our mind and adapting to the new technologies and understanding and applying them more innovatively and also to persist. As GOIP, go with the IP, we always insist on the innovate and persist. So the more we start to innovate and understand and apply those kind of technologies, I think all of us can be happy. I mean, those who are in the 20s now, I think they can have an early retirement around 30, 35, and the rest of the time they don't have to bark, they don't have to make monkey tricks, they can still enjoy life. And I think when I have a chance to meet God back again, I'll tell him, God, please rewrite this, okay, and give more to man to always to be merry and happy. Okay, gentlemen, now to start about GOIP. GOIP, we started GOIP in the year 1994, and since then it's a profit-making industry, having its headquarters in New Delhi and having the presence in domestic as well as India and international, having Southeast Asia. We are having branches in Singapore and Hong Kong, and also we are operating in USA. And we are keeping on innovating, and we are keeping on adding more and more new and latest product lines. So that GoIP started, basically as an IT distribution company, and we started bringing all the new products according to the time. And as the time keep on moving forward, we too started moving forward with a new technology and new product lines. So we went from the product selling, from the box selling stage, we went to solutioning stage. We went to solution designing and solution giving stage. And then again, we kept on moving, and we went to the services space. So today, we are having a complete range of products and services in the IT segment, especially in the network security area and Wi-Fi wireless segment. And we are having about 140 plus professionals, which is growing almost on a day-to-day basis. We are growing and having more than 70 plus IT certified people with us. And also we are having our global managed service center at Noida. So looking into GoIP's value chain, we have about 60 plus channel partners and growing across India, and we are having a pan-India support, and the products that we are working is about on the network, server and wireless systems. When it comes to the infrastructure services, is one of the key arm of GoIP. If you look into, we do the complete design, supply, integration and commissioning for all these products, and also we do a lot of SLA managements, and then we do a lot of installations on the second, last mile and last mile solutions. We do a lot of wireless and WireMax rollout, and we are having a pan-India partner network for field and on-site support. Now, going to our third area, which is managed services, where we are having our remote infrastructure management services, and we have got a 24/7 network operations center based out of Noida, and through that we are giving a lot of remote support and also on-site support, and we are able to manage a lot of devices on the data center and network security management. So when you look into the products, we have got the range of products in these areas like access, wireless, VoIP, and video over IP, routers, switches, etc., wireless, WiMesh, WiMax. And when it comes to the solutions and system integration areas, where we have a competency of core network designs, last and second last mile design and implementation. VAS architecture is one of the major area where we are playing is today. Most of the people, when you are using all your mobile phones and smartphones and all those things, where there are a lot of VAS applications, where a lot of mobile applications are happening, we have a capability of having the end-to-end products for these VAS applications as well as solution architecting capabilities. Now, we have a complete competency in TDM, IP-based solutions for telcos and internet service providers, and also we have got competencies in wireless access design, rollout and management. Now, when it comes to the managed service area, because which is something which we have to understand in the business model, we always have to understand the 3 R's, the recurring revenue revolution, whereas the recurring business is something which is going to make the future of the organization to sustain and to become more and more productive. So that is why we are into one of the space of remote infrastructure management, where we have a complete network operation center having a capabilities of managing many devices across the network as well as server, storage and other areas. Now, if you look into GoIP's history, we have done a lot of projects in the infrastructure. For example, we have done a pan-India cellular backhaul for voice using unlicensed band radios. And we have done a lot of digital communication system where we covered about 20 stations of a route of 250 kilometers. And we did projects for leading telecom operators on high bandwidth in Ethernet using existing SDH infrastructure. And also we have done projects for Indian defense for battlefield surveillance over wireless, and we have done a project for a very, very major government. Can imagine that is one of the top most government in the top, where we have done the voice and data communications with backup on wireless. Now, when it comes to the managed services area, we call it as a Go Managed, as a managed services portfolio, where we have got couple of offerings at every level for you as a Go Vigil, Go Control, Go Total, Go Secure, and Go Cloud. So when you talk about the Go Vigil, it will be doing the monitoring services, and the Go Control is the management services, and the Go Total is for the desktop and desk side services, and Secure for the security services, and Go Cloud, completely cloud infrastructure, which is available from our Noida facility, where we are giving you the cloud-based services on the infrastructure and platform and the software as a service. I'm not going much more deeper because most of you people, you already know about GoIP, and the things are already available in the website. Now, if you look into some of the current managed services engagements that we are engaged with, is one thing is we are now currently positioned ourselves to serve about people in about 15 plus countries, and one of them is actually monitoring for 200 bank branch network. That is for about, I think, it is a domestic bank. Yes, it is a domestic bank where we are doing it. And another one is we are also giving a endpoint security management for 600 endpoint for a nationalized bank. Another one is a 20 system under management for a hospital cardiac center. And another one, that is an international project. And another one is a remote desktop management service for another 500 endpoints for an international customer. And a service desk and desktop management and online communication service for a Middle East customer with about 1,000 endpoints, and an email exchange managing support for about 1,200 users, where we do the service desk and exchange support management international. And some more we have been doing is one of them, it is a BOT model, where it's a build, operate, and transfer, because the sad part is the transfer part, because after a period of 3 years or something, where we have to give it back everything, where we have plowed a lot there by building up the facility as a security operations center from the rock bottom. And we have to bring all the processes together and the people together, and we have to train them. And this one, we did it for one of the Fortune 20 companies, an MNC, where we have been given a chance to manage around 17,000 devices of IPS, IDS, etc. And there also we applied a lot of latest tools like RSA Envision and IntelliTactics, and we were able to do the complete event correlation. Apart from that, we have been doing a lot of offshore technical help desk for end customers and server management for a USA-based client, and we did a lot of desktop and internet support as a help desk for also USA-based client. We did a lot of server application monitoring and management for an end user, and we did a lot of desktop and desk side management and support for USA and Europe clients. And also we have been successfully executing BPO and call center operations also for international customers. Now this is talking to you about a partial of our customer list. And these are some of the major partners of GoIP. Now, when you look into the delivery capabilities of GoIP, I mean, I can say this goes into 3 areas. One thing is the people, because we have got fully certified and trained and experienced professionals who have been with us for a long time. Even one of the things is, yesterday we had our annual meet the last 2 days, and we could even see, and we were able to honor people in the company who has served almost 10 years, 13 years, 14 years kind of a thing. So you could see the GoIP has got a capacity to retain the people. You know, when we say the people are keeping on changing and hopping in this field, so we were able to maintain and retain the people for a long time. So that is one of our success area. And so the people are more certified and qualified, and we keep on improving the people by training them periodically, frequently, and taking them to the next levels. So that gives them confidence to be with us and to work with us, and again to help and support you. So we work on the process and metrics, where all the pros are as per the standards of the ITIL, and we use always the latest tools and technologies. And apart from that, we have a separate application development team sitting with us, which help us to customize these tools and to create some tools depending on the customer's requirements, how we can customize their requirements and give the services to them. Now the engagement model is you know, one thing, we are very flexible in our approach. So we do a complete end-to-end service level agreement management and modular and or comprehensive services. And we do a complete annuity project type engagements and on-site or remote management support. So before I talk to you about the kind of a value proposition that a GoIP Ubiquiti as a partnership, because we have been very successful with Ubiquiti, and you know, this partnership has worked out very well. The chemistry has been very well. You know, it is something like, I used to tell, it is something like an Indian marriage. You know, because Indian marriage, what happens is, once you are married, you somehow try to pull it through, you know, throughout, and it goes through, because you start giving birth to children, and then you start bonding and kind of a thing. So not like the Western side, you know, whether you get married and try to get divorced the next year or the evening or some kind of a things. But the thing is, what is happening here is, but thank God and touch wood, as of now, from the time that we got married with Ubiquiti, as of now, the relationship is going smooth, and we could see it is getting more and more stronger, and as a success, because today we could see the entire Ubiquiti team, and it's the first conference for Ubiquiti World Conference, the first conference in India, and it's thanks to God and thanks to all of you, it has been able to work very successfully over here. Now I would like, before I talk on the value proposition, I would like to invite my colleague, and who is actually one of the key man in developing the Ubiquiti product in India for us, Mr. Girijesh Mishra. He will be able to share a couple of the cases where we were successfully doing this.
Good afternoon, everyone. Basically, I have 3-4 cases to share with you, and these cases have come from the partners like you only. So, taking north, the first case is from the north, and that is from Punjab. We have one ISP, and he is sitting here also. It's Apna Telelink. Their entire network is running on AirMax technology, and till now they have installed around 6,000 plus Ubiquiti devices, and that too within the 2 years of time frame. It's not very old. Within the 2 years, 6,000 plus devices. In fact, I'll just request to give the feedback about the performance. Can I have the mic, please?
Hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, it's working very fine. जैसे उन्होंने बोला 2 साल ही हुए अभी हमें शुरू किए हुए, तो we have implemented all N series UBNT products. तो ये 6,000 प्लस हम अब इंस्टॉल कर चुके हैं, जिसमें कुछ हमारे पॉप्स पे इंस्टॉल्ड हैं और मैक्सिमम हमारे क्लाइंट साइड इंस्टॉल्ड है.
तो सर परफॉर्मेंस कैसी आ रही है इनकी?
परफॉर्मेंस अच्छी आ रही, बहुत अच्छी आ रही है.
Thank you so much, sir. The same way, second case is from the east. This is a case for Meghalaya Swan. It was done by TCIL, and the case was on the Maxit. The problem occurred because Meghalaya, you know, it's a rainy area and there are a lot of thunderstorms. So every month there was 2-3 links getting down. So one of our partner from Calcutta, he suggested them, why don't you try Rocket M5. So somehow they tried on a link, Rocket M5, and the performance was quite good. So slowly they tried on the second, third, fourth, and it's more than a year now. Almost all the devices have been replaced by Rocket M5, and it is working perfectly fine more than a year, and till date, not a single device has come for a replacement. We have got a letter also from TCIL. They have mentioned that till date, they have not received a single RMA in that area. Same way, the third case comes from the west. We have a partner sitting over here itself. They have installed a link of 45 kilometers on Rocket M5, and they are getting a throughput of 10 Mbps. 45 kilometers, 10 Mbps throughput on Rocket M5. Our device means where you have a lot of products in the range of lakh plus, working till 40, 50 kilometers, giving the performance. And it is not even the 1/4 of the price and giving this kind of throughput. The same way, the fourth case is from the south. It is for the Aga Khan Academy. Basically, this academy, they given the order for Cisco. But you know, time period for the Cisco deliveries, it was 4 to 6 weeks. And after 6 weeks, it started extending. So one of our partner from Calcutta, he suggested, so for the time being, why don't you install 2.3 Unify? So they said, okay, fine. For the time being, you just install 2.3 Unify so that some of the areas have the Wi-Fi covered. So once they installed Unify and they saw the features in the device, they got so impressed. Today's date, entire network, entire campus is on Unify. They have installed around 70 plus Unify devices in that network. And not only that, they have a presence worldwide, and all their campuses, they are going to change it on Unify. So these are the few cases I have, which I thought I'll just share with you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So my friends, success stories are happening every day, and they are still keeping on moving. They are still keeping on moving, and we hope the next conference, I think we will have more success stories and more to tell you. Now, finally, I just would like to tell you about something about GOIP UBNT. GOIP and UBNT, a value proposition. What we would like to share with you is, you look into UBNT products as it is. All of you are aware that GOIP has been the successful master distributor for Ubiquiti for the past few years. So we have got all the range of products with us for you, for all your projects, for you and for your end customers. Whenever you have a project, we are always having all the products, and we'll be able to support you on that. The second part, when it comes to deployment, because we have with us qualified, well-trained, well-experienced people, and they will be able to also help you to do the necessary designing and deployment. Now, when it comes to the maintenance and the manageability, as you are aware that we have got our 24/7 global manager service center available for your service, and we will be able to continuously give you a 24/7 remote support. As well as we can also give you, wherever it is necessary, the online support too. Now, when it comes to the AMC services, we can always give you a 1+ years of support on deployed product, and these can be designed on the SLA basis and the AMC services. Then finally, onto the support, we can keep on giving you the pre-sale support and the post-sale support and a 24/7 remote and telephonic support, and also we can give you continuously, as Ben was and Matt was talking about the academy and then kind of a thing. So we'll be able to offer the standard and the required or customized training programs to suit your requirements. And in continuation to that, I think soon there will be also a helpline will be available with us, so where you will be able to call us, and a toll-free line kind of a things are going to be coming in the way. So in a nutshell, the GOIP has taken one particular mantra that from the since inception, we have been having only one vision, and we have been having one goal, that as much as possible, we would like to grow our partners and customers. The growth is something mutual. It's not that I grow or you grow or I grow. It is something we grow together. So that's the reason GOIP always feel happy to go together with the partner community, and we all grow together. So now this proposition is something where Ubiquiti, GOIP, and you as our partners and the customers, we all will be able to grow together and then to create a new, more success stories in the years to come. And thank you very much, all of you. And now I think I invite, Matt to